Hey everyone, happy new year and welcome back to my channel. This is my first video of 2023. I am keeping it very casual and relaxed. I'm here in my hoodie, keeping warm, and we're going no makeup today. But we are talking about makeup. In this box here, I have all of my makeup empties that I have used up throughout the entirety of last year, 2022. Opening up this box and looking inside, I feel like I actually didn't use up that much makeup. And I think if you have seen my makeup project pan that I did throughout the year, you'll kind of know that there were a lot of times that I didn't wear makeup. So there was like weeks of time that I didn't wear makeup, maybe even some months of time that I didn't wear makeup. I just wasn't wearing makeup a whole lot throughout the year. So that's why there's not a whole lot to share with you, but there are some makeup categories here that I have used quite a few things and I am happy about that. So let's start with those because I feel like that's the most exciting thing. I made it a point to go through and use up as many mascaras as I possibly could this past year because I had so many. If you watched my inventory video from the beginning-ish of last year, I never ended up filming like a mid-year update, but I'll give you guys an update on that hopefully this month. But I wanted to go through and whittle my mascara collection down a lot. So I feel like I did an okay job. I used up quite a few mini mascaras. I am currently working on 2 that I have opened full-size mascaras. So those just aren't done yet, so I'm not including them in this empty wrap-up video. But I used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mini mascaras. That's pretty good, I would say, and I was specifically focusing on my mini mascaras. So let's just jump into it and let me show you what I got. So let's start with these 2 because they are both by Maybelline. So I have 2 mini mascaras by Maybelline. I have Lash Sensational mascara, and this is their full fan effect one, and I really like this. I really like this mascara. This is one that I would definitely use and purchase again. I also really like the wand on this. It's more of a curved wand and it does have the spiky bristles, the rubber spiky bristles to it. And to think of it, I don't even know if I can remember how I felt about most of these. So I'm actually not going to do a review on all of these. I'm just going to kind of go through them because if you've seen my Empties videos, you'll kind of have already heard my reviews on each of these products. The other Maybelline mascara mini that I used up this year is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and this one is kind of the opposite of the other one. This one is more of the natural bristles and it has more of an hourglass shape. Let's go through the next 2 drugstore mascaras that I have here. I have one from NYX, and this is their Worth the Hype Mascara Volume and Lengthening. And again, a different type of wand. This one is more of the natural bristles, but this one is a little more straight and just kind of points a little bit more at the end. I feel like this is more of your typical mascara, simple brush. Next one is from Morphe, and I actually didn't try much from Morphe. This is one of the first products that I've ever tried from them was their mascara, and this is their Make It Big mascara. This is another kind of hourglass shape natural bristle mascara as well, so similar to the other one that I showed you. I have a feeling I did not like this one because when I just opened this up, I feel like there's a lot of products still in here. So even if I didn't like one of these mascaras, I still used it for at least a month. That was kind of my self-inflicted rule that I made for each of these mascaras to be able to call them an empty, was to at least try and work through them for a month. And that also means that I could have had another mascara open at the same time, the same month, and I could have been alternating the 2 of them. So it's possible that I didn't get a full month's worth of actual daily use out of it. For a little bit of higher end mascaras that I used up this year, the first one is from Milk. Another brand that I haven't really tried a whole lot from. I think this may be one of the very few items that I've tried from them, and this is their Kush mascara. Something I do want to mention is that all of these mascaras, the sample ones that I've tried and used up this year, were all in the color black. I am currently using a brown one full size, and I'm really liking the brown color as well, but all of these ones are in the shade black. Forgot to mention that to begin with. This one is a little bit different of a wand than the other ones. This one's a little wider of a wand. It's thicker and it is a lot more straight of a wand than any of the others, and this is also a natural bristle brush. Next is from Lorac, and this is their Cobra Mascara. This is a prime example of why I was trying to work through my mascara collection to begin with, because when I actually opened this one up, I'm not even sure I got a handful of uses out of it. I may have used it once or twice, which normally I wouldn't put it in my empties, but I did want to talk about it. It was already dried up when I opened it, and this one also has a very different shape. This one is curved, but it looks like the bristles are just on the sides and it's the natural bristles. But it's really hard to tell because it's very like clumped and dry looking. So unfortunately, this is one that I really didn't get to use very much. Maybe I shouldn't count this one in my makeup total empties. Next is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I feel like I have tried this multiple times, and each time I use it, I keep thinking, oh, maybe the next time I use it, I will like it. Maybe the one that I tried was just a bad formula, a bad batch. Always trying to give it an excuse because so many people like this, but it's not for me. And I finally just accepted that. So this one will no longer be one that I use in the future. And this one also has that Hourglass natural bristle brush. My next two categories, I used up 3 each. So I'm gonna start with eyeliners since we just talked about mascaras. I feel like this is a good transition over. 2 brown shades and 1 black shade. So I have this Clinique one here, and this is their Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. It's not my favorite. And something about the packaging here I really just don't like. Like, you roll it up and it can't roll back down. So you have to be careful how much you roll up each time. I really liked the brown shade, the brown color, which is why I kind of got into getting other brown shades of eyeliner. The next brown eyeliner that I used up completely this past year was from Ulta, and this is their Automatic Eyeliner Long Lasting Waterproof Black Brown. The last eyeliner that I was able to use up completely is from Ico London, and this is a liquid eyeliner in the shade black. And I also, after using this, discovered that I like to have a liquid eyeliner option because sometimes it's just a lot quicker and easier, and you do get more of a sharp line. Also, this is great for if I want to try and wing out my eyeliner. Not the greatest at it still, but I am working on that. Next 3 makeup products that I used up are all brow products. And I was a little surprised by this, but I have really been enjoying using brow products because my brows aren't the best undone. They're not done today, so don't look too closely. But I ended up using from Essence this brow gel mascara, but this is tinted. This is 01 Blondie Brows, and I really liked this one. It made doing my brows so easy. Just brush it on there, it gave just enough color, and it also helped them stay in place pretty well. My eyebrows do whatever the heck they want. They go different ways and they need help. So this was a good one and really inexpensive. I used up 2 brow pencils, both of which I actually went through relatively quickly because I really enjoyed using them. And I would actually consider purchasing these again, but I don't know if they make them anymore, which is really, really sad when you discover something that you like and it's no longer available. So I'm just gonna run through them real quick. This one is from IT Cosmetics, and this is their Brow Power Super Skinny Brow Pencil. And then this one is in the shade Universal Blonde. Great color match for me. I also loved that it came with a little spoolie end. I used it all the time. I have now realized that if I'm not using a gel brow mascara or brow gel that I really like to have the spoolie to help with my brows. The other one that I used up this past year is from Ulta Beauty, and this is their Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Taupe. Again, great color match. It has the spoolie on the other end, and oh, these are both retractable. It's completely empty, nothing's coming up, and I really liked the formula of them. Not sure if these really count as makeup empties, but I threw them in here anyway. I didn't end up using up actual lip products, like colored lip products, this past year. I was actually working on a lot of samples, like the ones that come in the little foil packets and things like that, and those still took me the entire year to use. But I have two of these chapsticks that I wanted to share real quick. One of them is Noya, and this is their Organic Spearmint Lip Balm. And then also Chap Ice Lip Balm, SPF 15 Moisture. I think I enjoyed both of these, and chapstick was something that was a really big thing for me. My lips get dry so quickly. I'm actually currently using like a much larger chapstick right now, so I'm working my way through that one. I feel like I'm almost done with it though. I may not count them for my total, like I am probably going to take out that mascara, but still wanted to share them with you. Moving on to primer-ish type of things, I have 3 items here. I have a makeup setting spray. This one is from It Cosmetics. This is the Your Skin But Better Setting Spray Plus. This has hyaluronic acid, coconut water, and aloe vera extract in it. This one I feel like had a little bit of a learning curve to it for me to figure out how to best use it, and I believe this might have been in one of my project pans as well. I feel like my project pans really do help me kind of get through things and make it so I'm not letting my makeup just sit and not finishing it up before the expiration date. Next is an actual like face primer. I feel like I didn't use face primer a whole lot this past year. Another makeup item that I semi-used up is from Wet n Wild, and this is their Dulce de Leche contouring palette. And I somewhat used up the contour shade. I was working on it, and I think at one point it kind of busted and went everywhere. And this other shade I did not like, so I didn't make myself use it up. But this one's kind of an empty. Why do I feel like I have quite a few in here that are like somewhat empties and not 100% empties? I don't know, but I'm still gonna count that one, maybe. I don't know. We'll see at the end when I do my total. I've got a couple of makeup related items here that I still somehow, for some reason, kept. I think I was just trying to see like how many things of these I go through so that I'm not overspending or over purchasing these items throughout this coming year. That's something that I did want to pay a lot of attention to over the past year, is just kind of seeing what my actual usage is so that I'm not exceeding my collection to be unusable. So this is the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, and I actually really did enjoy using this, especially for the beauty blenders. I have the little stopper thing in here, but it is completely empty. I do, again, really enjoy this. I have been using like soaps and things that I don't particularly like to use on my body or whatever to do a very similar thing. So this is the only one that I really put in here to use up because it actually had packaging. Lastly are some beauty sponges, and both of these are from Real Techniques, and I use them pretty well. They are both pretty dirty and they have some rips in them. I used them each for a very long time, and I am currently using another one right now. So I would say maybe about 3. I go through about 3 a year, but I feel like I should probably up that and maybe discontinue using them a little bit sooner than I did, just because they did get pretty nasty near the end. So now let's tally it up and give you the numbers, because that's what I want to know.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1920.
Okay, so minus the sponges, I didn't really count that in the total. I used about 20 makeup items that I just shared with you, but I am kind of taking out a couple of those because I feel like maybe they just shouldn't count. So I'm taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the 2 lip balms, the mascara that I didn't really get to use, the beauty sponge cleanser, and then the contour palette that's the contour shade actually broke on me. So not the greatest progress this past year. I feel like I really need to up my game, but I am really proud of the mascara usage. I am pretty happy with the eyeliner usage and the brow product usage because I did have a decent collection of those items, and I feel like I have definitely narrowed them down now, and I am pretty excited about that. Now I just have to work on the remaining sections and categories of my makeup collection and try and get through some of those products as well. So hopefully I can do that throughout this year, and that'll be a goal of mine. All right, thanks again so much for watching. I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you later. Bye.